Greetings, YouTubians, once again. I didn't really think it would matter. I wouldn't really think it would matter, but the thing is, okay, since I have two shotguns, I know for a fact that buckshot is a necessity, but I just figured out, wait, let me make sure I don't got anything extra in here. No, I don't. Damn. Jade Davidson. Okay, it's good to have an abundance of birdshot. I got a whole bag right here full of birdshot. I'll show you in a second. See, look at that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. See? Basically, it's good to have a good abundance of birdshot, because you never know when you might have to use it. And birdshot is just as good as buckshot, but buckshot has much more of a punch. Wait a minute, let me make sure. Number 7, birdshot. Okay, yep. These are all birdshots, because certain ranges, they won't let you have a level over a level 7 birdshot, but I think that's kind of unfair. So I got a good abundance of birdshot right here. So it's good to have this in hand, so to speak. I mean, birdshot is just as bad as buckshot, but buckshot, you get a lot more bang for your buck, more or less. So that's the birdshot. Now, good to have that on reserve too. Now, as I've been going to gun shops, because I'll be picking up my Ruger Max 9 next week. I had it, sold it, had it again, sold it, and now I got it one more time. It ain't going nowhere, because if I'm getting a concealed carry permit, it's always good to have a micro compact. I didn't realize it at the time, but then again, though a little snappy, not snappy to me, just like this one. This is a SIG 2022. Chamber check, clear. But anyhow, just like any other SIG, just like I noticed, I'm taking this apart. I don't care. Pop the pen out. Let it slide. Boom. Okay, now, the point is, whoops. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. The guide rod. You don't want to lose this. Like I said, you take this thing apart, boing, it'll just shoot right across the room. Now, I noticed, since there's no Glocks there is, but they can't sell them. They probably got rid of them by now. The 22 and a couple of 9mm or whatever. Well, not 22 long rifle, because I don't use 22 long rifle. I'm pretty sure it's a very good round to train and practice with, but I don't have 22. Because I don't need to train with it. I'm already aware of its capabilities and what it can do. Anywho, it's just as deadly as any other round, especially 9mm. That's Spanish for 9mm. So, I noticed that they got rid of barrel and slide for this nice, distinguished weapon. They have a lot of SIG P320s or M17s, if you want to call them that. The ones that, supposedly fire if dropped. Of course, I've rented, like I said, I rented one before. I didn't have any problems out of it, but I was still aware of the issues that those sidearms have. But the thing is, I noticed that since they don't have any Glocks, they still got plenty of SIG P320s. And I'm like, this does not add up whatsoever. Could it be a SIG conspiracy? Could be. Have to do some investigating on that. No, SIG has nothing to do with that. But the thing is, I hope if they do keep production of the P320, that they find the safety, imply more safety measures on that sidearm, because I have no intention, and that's together. See? I can do that and put this together at the same time. Come on, get the hell on there. There you go. Hello. Okay, so, yeah. So, okay. You always put the recoil spring, or the the pin in first, like that. Because if not, you'll have a lot of like slide drag, more or less, and push that in. Yeah. This is always cool. Snap. Boom. There you go. Back in business. See? If you don't believe me, watch. It's back. Oh, pulled the trigger. I should have put the decocker. You know, the decocker right here. Watch this. See? Brings it down. So anyhow, whatever SIG has going on right now, I hope they resolve the issue. But still, I have no intention on owning a SIG P320. That's it. The SIG 2022, yes, equal to its older brother or younger brother, the SIG P226, which I would have loved to have, but I missed my opportunity to get that at a cheap price. Now they run about $1,200 to $1,000 to $1,200, man. But this one, not bad. But I could tell you that all you have to do is make the decision for yourself. But until further notice, Glocks are a taboo subject and a restricted firearm in gun shops. Maybe not the Glock store, but we already learned our lesson about going to the Glock store. You know, the Glock store, not a big help. But if you can get a SIG 2022, because they just took these off the gun roster, I'm very lucky I got one. I always wanted a SIG. I know the reputation of SIG. I like the high bore. I know how this weapon works. I know how to take it apart. I know how to put it back together. I know how to load it. I know how to do all those things. I know to pull the trigger back. I know how to use decocker. So simple. So make the decision for yourself. Don't let somebody try to hornswoggle you into getting a weapon that you don't want. And, you know, hopefully someday soon Glocks do return. You know, because happy gun owners will rejoice. And mouse! Oh, black coffee, that definitely wakes you up. And get your own mouse! Because you never know, I might have a real mouse. It's pretty soon, you never know. So, get the firearm that you find that fits you. Fits your budget. Not just fits your budget, but fits you. You know, home defense, you know, basically anybody trying to come through the door, bam, it's simple. And this here is the range bag. So, basically, what do I got in here? See, this is the mag loader that I have, Apula, whatever. It works fast, so it doesn't show much wear and tear on my thumbs. So that's good, even though they're not opposable. So just remember, guys, get the firearm that you find that you deem personally that works for you. Get the firearm that works for you. And damn, empty mag. Oh my God. That I cannot oblige. We need 10 rounds in this bitch. So anyhow, take care of yourself. And load up your mags. Keep them loaded. Because I got one unloaded. Ooh, that's not like me. I do not oblige by that. So take care and good shooting.